Hello, we are starting topic 2, and this is topic 2.1. I can use mental math to solve addition and subtraction problems. So, mental math is basically doing math problems in your head, and it's a good strategy. These are all good strategies to be able to do math if you don't have paper and pencil with you, or if you need to figure out something quickly. So these are just strategies to be able to help solve problems in an easier way. So we're going to talk about them first. So the first one is called associative property of addition. And associative property of addition is basically when you group numbers together. When you group them differently, this outcome still comes out the same. The answer is still the same. So usually you see with associative property parentheses around them, but if you notice the numbers are in the same order, but the parentheses are different. So in math, you always want to do the parentheses first. So according to this problem, I want to do 4 plus 6 first, which would be 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. Now, according to this problem, I'm going to do 6 plus 2 first, which is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So according to associative property, you can group them differently. So Mr. Williams and I like to do little hand activities to help you remember them. So we're going to do A for associative and then parentheses. Okay, so that's how you can remember it. So A, associative, parentheses. So which means they group differently. Okay, then we have commutative. It's always a big word. Commutative property of addition. So if you notice here, 4 plus 6 plus 2, which is 12, equals 2 plus 4 plus 6, which also equals 12. So according to the commutative property, you can switch the numbers around in any order and you'll still get the same answer. Now, does that work in subtraction? Not so much. Does it work in multiplication? Yeah, it would. You can do multiplication in any order and you'll get the same answer. Does it work in division? No. So you only see the associative and the commutative property in addition and multiplication. But today we're going to talk about addition. So for commutative property, we're going to do C, switch. So commutative, switch. Remember, associative, parentheses, commutative, switch. Okay, that'll help you remember it. Okay, now we have another strategy for mental math is called compatible numbers. And if you think about your friends, you want to have friends that you're compatible with, which means that you may have the same interests, you work well together. If you're not compatible with somebody, you may not get along. So compatible numbers are numbers that work well together. So some examples could be 50 cents and 50 cents, right? Give you $1. 75 cents and 25 cents, they give you $1. 60 cents, 40 cents. They work nicely together. So they're easy to do in your head. So with compatible numbers, I could add like $1.25 plus $3 plus $1.75. Well, actually, I'm using two properties in this. I'm going to use commutative property, and then I'm going to use these two numbers, combine them to be able to put numbers together that work together. So $1.25 and $1.75, 75 cents and 25 cents are compatible numbers. They work well together. So I'm going to add them first. So that would be $3. And I add my $3 and I would get $6. So commutative property, I switched them around, but using compatible numbers, I'm adding the numbers that work well together first. And then the last one is compensation. A little bit trickier, but it's another mental math strategy. Basically, you're adjusting one or both numbers to make the calculation easier. So here, if I have $3.47, well, if I round it up to $3.50, that's an easy number to work with, right? Then I can add my $4.35, but I added 3 cents to that. So I have to compensate or take away that 3 cents once I get to the answer. So 78, 785, I have to take away that 3 cents that I rounded up to, so I get 782. So these are all just strategies for mental math, and hopefully you can use them.